Hi everyone, this is Pepper Pace and welcome to my nursery. I decided that I was going to spend the morning with Sydney. So Sydney is my own personal little silicone baby. I do want to preface that this is a silicone baby, full body silicone. This is the Precious Kit by Laurie, Sullivan. And actually, it was just a day to snuggle and to spend the day with one of my babies. I know I very seldom show my own babies, but today is going to be the day. Now, Sydney is wearing an outfit that she's had on since she went to .we, the 2024 .we, and we're preparing for the 2025 .we. And she actually won this cute little outfit when she was at .we. So yeah, I took her. But yeah, this is again the Precious Kit, and this is my forever little one. And today I was just thinking about how gorgeous this kit is and how much I just absolutely love everything about this baby. I mean, I was the one who actually painted her, and when I painted her, I knew that she was going to be my forever baby. So I bought her with that purpose. And it's kind of hard when you think about being an artist, because when I first considered painting vinyl, painting silicone, I think I was just thinking I was going to be an artist. I never really considered that I would be a collector. And can you be both? Can you be an artist and a collector? Because the reason I asked that question is because you have to create these beautiful babies with the mindset that you're going to sell them. So could you be the type of artist that can create a beautiful baby and then know that you're going to be selling it? Because there's a lot of artists that we're going to change her. So while I'm talking, let's go ahead and get her changed. But there are a lot of artists who just create the babies that they want to keep. And you know, when I first considered this art form, I thought, like, I can't wait to experiment with the paints and the babies and the different types of sculpts to see what I can create and then share it. But when I put all my heart and soul into something, like, look at these little delicate hands. These fingers are so delicate. When I put my heart and soul into it, you obviously are going to fall in love with it. And then you have to go ahead and sell it. So yeah, I've created some babies that I never even put into my nursery. So let's get little gingerhead Sydney. I did not put plastic over her head, so her hair is kind of messy. But I love her so much, and I love just holding her. I love this outfit too. That's why I didn't take this outfit. I haven't changed this outfit yet because I just think it's so adorable. And she looks so cute in it. It might be suitable for a smaller baby, but she just looks so cute in it. But anyway, so back to my thoughts. If you are an artist and an entrepreneur and you grow to a point where you fall in love with these dolls, can you actually sell them with good conscience? What if you come up with the most beautiful painting you've already invested, like, okay, the way I do it, I don't do, I'm not a custom order type person. So I have to buy the sculpts myself. And then what I'll do is I will go ahead and paint them. So I've already invested several thousands of dollars into a sculpt, a kit, in this case, a full body silicone. And then I put my best foot forward and I paint a baby that I think somebody's gonna like, because it's a baby that I myself like. And then we'll hope for a sale. But if it doesn't sell, then I have a whole little baby there. What do we do? Well, in my case, I happen to love them all. I think they're all so gorgeous that I get to a point where I'm like, okay, well, if it doesn't sell, I don't know that I really care. And that is what happened to the first Precious. Oh, here's her little bracelet that I made for her, Sydney. Anyway, I had another Sydney. Not another Sydney. I had another Precious kit. And the other Precious kit sold, but then the mommy wasn't able to carry through with the order. We're gonna put this t-shirt on her. And so I was, I was gonna put her back in the nursery to sell, but I had her for so long that because back then I was doing 6-month layaways. And so when the mom contacted me and said, look, I'm not going to be able to, I'm just not in a position where I can spend this much on a sculpt, on a kit. And I told her, I work with you, but she was like, no. So I put her back into the shop. Isn't this cute, guys? So I put her back in there. But then when I put her back in the nursery, I was like, I had her in my arms and holding her, and I was like, I just love the way this baby feels. So, I'm remiss to say that I have a favorite sculpt, but I will tell you, this Precious is pretty close to perfect for me. And it doesn't really have that much to do with having the most beautiful face or anything like that. For me, it's just a connection that you have with the baby. Maybe it's the way it's painted. Maybe it's from the sculptor. And I've had to learn that, I've seen some kits that were so super realistic, but they weren't my favorite. I think we're going to change her diaper. So this cute little pink outfit is from Shein. I'm going to go ahead and brush her hair. I don't mind that she has a bad head. Because, she's a baby. She's supposed to have bad head. She's been sleeping. I love this ginger colored hair. I started with baby locks, HP baby locks, and I used a straight hair, which was fine. It turned out really good. But then later I started doing more curly haired babies, and I started thinking to myself, well, she would look so cute with a fringe or a frame that was curly instead of straight. So I started, I removed some of the hair that was in the front, the HP baby locks, and I switched to a totally different brand, which was Carrot Top. And I found one that was wavy, and it matched really good. So we're gonna do her like this. And let's get a little bit more around the edges. And this is just plain water. I know a lot of times you'll see me put product in the hair, and that's mostly when I'm trying to mold her hair into a certain way that I want it to stay. Like I've already molded her hair to kind of do this, to kind of flip and be curly. So all I have to do is just kind of brush it back into this style. But anyway, let me go back to all of the many ways that I just love this little baby. I'm going to tell you what I really like about her. And I've certainly have not had the opportunity to see all of the sculpts, touch all of the sculpts. There are several that I want to. There's a lot of them that I think are just absolutely beautiful. But what makes me really feel like the Precious sculpt is just so perfect for me is the softness of her silicone. So when I am I brought something here so that I can wipe. There we go. Anyway, it's the softness of the silicone. It has such a skin texture. It has, I mean, it just feels so soft. Let me move her back a little bit. Also, the way that Laurie Sullivan Roy sculpts these fingers, absolutely perfect. I love how they're separated on both hands. I think that's totally beautiful. It's not a deal breaker for me if the hands are not separated, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that little baby. Look at the details. You probably could separate her toes, but I wasn't going to. I'm not going to be putting her on any type of shoes where she needs to have her toes separated. There's just certain things about this particular sculpt, like it has this little dimple in the chin, which I think is so adorable. She has a deep cleft right here, which is very adorable. So, I mean, gosh, y'all, after the first one that I had purchased, and I put her back on sale, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take her off sale. She's perfect. I mean, everything about her, I love her. And then, like, I think the next day or the same day, somebody purchased her. And then she went to her forever mommy. And I was like, well, I could like say no. And then I thought to myself, or you can say you're going to paint the baby that you want, which is I've always wanted a ginger baby. So then that's where I got my little Sydney, because when I let the other Precious go, I kept my little idea for what I wanted. I wanted my little ginger baby, and so I made her. And look at her, she's so cute. She got her diaper is coming off. You know what, we're gonna change her diaper. So, because otherwise this is gonna be a very long video. I don't interact with my babies that much. I don't do role play. What I like to do, I just want to show y'all her movements. Oh, she's heavy. She's 10 pounds. She's 20 inches. So she is a newborn. She doesn't have any armatures. She doesn't have a drinking wet, but I love her movements. And that for me is what makes it. That's why I don't really care about armatures, because I need this movement. And she can do something that she doesn't need armatures for. She can raise her hands, guys. That's what I just said, by herself. So anyway, I always say I'm not going to paint the same baby over and over again. Look at this diaper. I love this diaper. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to paint the same baby over and over again. But this one, I would paint over again. And I don't do customs, but if somebody wanted me to do Precious, oh, goodness, let's get this on right. If somebody wanted me to do Precious, I probably would do it. I'd probably want to keep her. I mean, I could see myself getting another Precious. I literally could. I wonder if Precious comes in a little boy. But anyway, so we're going to take this one off. I love this cloth diaper, but that diaper was made for a little boy, not for a little girl. It's not dainty like this one. Look, guys, I know y'all do this better than me. Did I do this right? Did I put this diaper up right? I always put the diaper on wrong. One thing, it was a challenge to paint her because I had never painted a baby that was this soft. This silicone is the softest silicone that I had ever painted at that time. Now I've painted like 3 or 4 other kids that have silicone that's this soft. But at that time, she was the first one. And look at her. She's so cute. She was the first one that I had done that was this soft. And painting very soft silicone, it's like the paint can connect to each other. She's not sticky either, and I have not powdered her since I took her to Dot Weed. Her also, you know what? Her silicone, the color of her silicone is very, very fair. So that is what allowed me to really feel comfortable doing a fair-skinned baby. But yeah, Precious, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and keep talking about, look at this. This t-shirt is a preemie t-shirt, but it's long enough to fit her. So I don't know if I can get it. Can I get it over there? May have to put it over her head. Oh, guys, I'm about to get a package. Yay. This is my baby, so I don't mind putting it over her head like this. Typically, I don't do that. So anyway, I know I've gone on and on and on about her, but Precious is one that my forever babies, I don't box them up and put them in bins. Like when I'm, as an artist, when I'm working on a doll, I will, after I'm done, I will put them in their bin, keeps them dust free, get all of their belongings together, and they're all nice and packed up. But with my forever dolls, especially my silicone ones, what I do is I purchased, I think it was either from Temu or from Shein, a glass container where it's like a display container where she can just lay like she's in a bed with her little stuffed animals around her, and then I can just walk in there and I don't have to interact with her. I can just walk into the room and see her in her display case, and she doesn't get dusty, and she just looks so cute. So I have 2 of my full body silicones in display cases. I have 2 display cases, but they're big enough for 2 babies. So then what I, look at, she got so much hair. So what I do is I put them both in the same case. And I had one baby that I was working on for another mommy that I kept in the second display case. So I can't wait to be able to send her off to her forever mommy so that I can use that second display case for another one of my forever babies that isn't in a bin, but look at her. She is just, oh my gosh. Okay. But she's not the other baby that is not in a, it's not packed away in a bin, but I can't, she's not in a display case where I can see her. Now, this cute little outfit is a size 0 to 1 month, and it is from Shein. I'm having a hard time finding preemie sizes on Shein. So my attempt was to purchase as many preemie clothes as I could, because I do have little preemie size babies, but I find 0 to 1 month and I'm like, maybe this will be preemie. No, because Sydney is a good new, like I told you, she is a good newborn size. And also, guys, don't come for me because she has this t-shirt on without no sleeves. I got the fireplace going in my house right now. Sydney is nice and warm. So, and you seen that knit outfit that she was wearing. So she is going to be okay wearing this little summer t-shirt. Of course, now I wouldn't have been able to get away with that with my real babies. They would have been wearing sweatshirts and stuff probably, I don't know. But I have another full body silicone Kent Asleep, and that was, I named him Colagelo. We'll do the same thing for him. Because he's still wearing the same outfit. I did a video with him, so he's been in that outfit. Let's just say he's been in that same outfit for like 5 months, and he hasn't had his hair really brushed or anything in 5 months. And you know what? We're gonna do better. We are gonna do better, because I have these beautiful little babies and I don't interact with them enough. Look at her. Let's get her bib on, because I'm gonna give her a bottle, and I keep hitting the camera stand. And this is 0 to 1 month, but this size is pretty big. But we'll just do it like this. I may pin it if I keep this outfit for Sydney. Now we're gonna put this big old bonnet. Let's see if this big old bonnet works. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess some babies do have huge heads, but oh, look at that. They say don't be putting no pink on a red-headed baby, but I think she's perfectly cute. Don't matter if it's pink or not. Okay, so I'm gonna actually cushion her head up a little bit. So I got this blanket here. This is a little muslin blanket. We'll just put her head up so that we can all see her much better. Guys, what can I say? What can I say? She is everything that I just love about Silicone. And to think, there was a time when I did not think that I ever wanted a Silicone. I remember my sister asked me, Mrs. Sunflower, she asked me, you know, don't you want a full body Silicone? And I was like, no, man, I hear that there's so much, you know, problems dealing with full body Silicones. Do we want it like that? No, we want it like this. And they get sticky and you got to powder them. You got to be extra careful. Girl, that's because I just never had actually interacted with one before. So what I'm doing now is I have these little silicone wands, and then it allows me to put a little bit of gel in her lips because I want to be able to put in a bottle or a pacifier. And this is just so much easier for me. I just put it in her mouth now. And then later I'll get a wet cloth and I'll wipe her mouth clean. So I have a glass bottle right here. And this has miracle milk in it. Oops. And we're going to just give her a bottle. This big old bonnet on her head. So cute. This nipple that I use was one that doesn't have a, it doesn't have a hole. So it was one that, I'm tongue-tied. This one was made without a hole. So, but I found that it was very thin. So it's not my favorite bottle. It's not my favorite nipple. This is a glass bottle, but the nipples that I purchase, I'd rather just seal a regular nipple because it's hard it collapses before you can get it in her lips. But yeah, here she is having her meal and looking so satisfied. I do have, if I know times is tough, guys, I do have 2 more full body silicone little boys that are for sale, but I haven't really been talking about it much. I haven't been pushing it because one of them is the Billy Sculpt, and it happens to be one of my favorite sculpts. And it's a little boy, and he's a brown little boy with beautiful brown hair, which he's cute. The other one is Susie Q as a little boy, open eye, and I haven't made any more videos about him either. Both of them have not been put in their bins. They're just, they're sitting there so I can walk past them every day. They're in my office. And when I walk past them, I'm just like, what? If nobody buys them, then hey. True, I understand. I did make an investment, but I'm an artist and a collector, it looks like. And as such, I have no regrets when the babies don't sell. Do I want them to sell? Yes. But if it turns out that they don't, I never buy a baby that I can't afford to bring home. That's just, I always said that, like, if I can't afford, to get the actual kit, then I don't need to get it. So I got it. So they might be my babies. We don't know. But I probably have to do a video with them. I'm going to burp her, and I'll show myself burping her because, oh my goodness, we must pick her up. Oh my goodness. Okay. I had to show myself picking her up and holding her because I don't want to talk about stressors, but it's been some stressful times. And when I do this and hold this baby and I'm sitting in my chair and I'm watching TV, or I'm just, listening to music or rocking, it just feels very comfortable for me. It's very comforting feeling for me. Feels like anti-anxiety. And plus, oh my goodness, she looks like a real baby. And yeah, normally I would have like a blanket over my body when I we'll have to untie this so we don't block her face when I'm holding the babies, but this is my baby. So she can have orange fibers on her. Let's get this in her mouth. I love this nipple, this pacifier. It's hard to do this one-handed, especially my less dominant hand, but we got the pacifier in there. I love this pacifier, but it don't fit her mouth that good. So it's not my favorite for her. I'll have to see if there's another baby that will fit this pacifier a little bit better. But girl, you got way too much pink on. Do you want to take off this outfit? You want to take off this, don't you? We'll take this off. But anyway, guys, so I'm not gonna keep you long. I just wanted to come on here, get her changed, and just talk about how gorgeous she is and how much I absolutely love interacting with her. And the next time you see me, I'll come out with another one of my babies. Maybe I'll put her down and just come right out with Kent. So maybe tomorrow we'll do it. Well, I'll be wearing the same outfit and everything. But I'll bring out Calagula, which is my Kent asleep. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys coming along and listening to me ramble, because basically I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I know you guys hear me. You guys are out there and you guys appreciate what I'm saying. And if you've never held a silicone baby and you just really want that realistic feel, get a partial. And you feel like you just don't know about the investment, just get a partial, because once you feel a silicone baby, it's just gonna be a game changer. At least it was for me. And I've heard so many people say the same thing, like, I didn't know that I would, feel this way about a silicone. It's almost hard to go back. It really does. It feels like you're holding your own or a real baby. And in this case, she is my own baby, because I absolutely adore everything about Sydney. So anyway, I feel so much better holding her. But yeah, guys, if you like this type of video, please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Make a comment and share this video with someone who is looking for a baby of their own, a little silicone baby of their own. If they're looking for a doll artist or someone who's reputable, please share them, share my video with them. And I will see you next time. Bye.